Hi, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Now we are going to talk about middleware technologies. So this session will explain about what is the importance of middleware technology, which is very used in computer technology, which will be helps to communicate with each and every components. So before starting my session, myself, Dr. M. Subramania Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, PG, Kasturi Jayanti Deemed to be University. So now we are entering that introduction about middleware technology. So in this session, we are going to discuss about something uh, what are the important points of middleware technology. That means so software architecture. So when we are talking about middleware technology, so it's a very essential part in that communication components. So now first we are going to discuss about software technology. After that, components. So components means we have used very different kinds of components in programming language. So we will discuss about that. So, and then importance of objects, and then fundamental properties of component technologies, and then directory services, which what all the directory services we are used in middleware technology, and then component architecture. So finally, components and middleware. So about this software architecture, it will be act as a blueprint for a system regarding these components. So when we are talking about that component based model, so every system, every programming language that based on that components, we can use it in this software development. So about this component based model, so components based software engineering, it also called as component based development environment. So it's a style of software engineering that aims to construct software system. The next topic about objects. So when we are implementing this middleware technology, so it make an interface between those components and programming languages. So while we are using this interface, we need this concept of objects. So object is nothing but so fundamentals of these components properties are these are all the basic properties for component based model. So reusability and then replaceable. So context specific component based key properties of component based model in this middleware technology. So advantages of this component based model in by using these objects, it's easy of deployment, and it may reduce the cost of reusability of software components. Regarding that module, a module is a self-contained component of a system which will be helps, which allows it has some defined interface which allows to communicate with one module to another module. So about that interface is nothing but it make an link between one or more components. It may be a programming language components or some other user and programming language. So interface will make an bridge between application and users. And regarding that software interface, APIs, application programming interfaces are common example. So it's like an example of GUI applications. So about user interfaces, these include graphical user interface, command line interface, and mobile user interface. So these are all comes under that user interfaces. So next topic about callback. So callback is one of the very important concept in programming language. While we are discussed about middleware technology, middleware So when we want to pass some values in that programming language, so that we have to discuss about this callback. We have to implement the concept of this callback regarding this directory service. So directory service that helps to store and organize data about the users, computer resources, and any kind of resources in hierarchical structure. So about these directory services is simply the software system that stores and organize informations in directory that may provides an access to that informations. That means when we store some data into that particular directories, so these directory services helps us to access those data of core concept of component architecture, services, component and assembly. So about that services, it's reusable unit business logics that exposed through an interface. Component and middleware. So when we are discussing about component and middleware, so middleware component is software that connects to our other separate applications. By using any kind of applications, we can access those components in our middleware technology. For example, that number of middleware products are there, so that will be helps to link the database system to the web server. So here these middleware products, so commonly these components and middleware, it provides a bridge between different software components, enabling them to work together. This middleware simplifies complex integration supports, and it gives scalable architecture, and it provides essential functionalities like authentication, database management, and application programming, interface management, APIs management. So about this middleware in different contexts, that means so everywhere we have used this technology. So about embedded system, middleware in embedded system that helps to manage the complex distributed systems, and it enables the customizable software applications on embedded devices. So about these key functions of middleware, it helps to integrate, communicate, and resource management, and it also helps to scalability. So